I would like to express my happiness at being here, at being included in what I see as an incredibly important issue, and being organized in a region that is being focused on in Morocco as the future when it comes to renewable energy. So, of course, what it touches on is on security of energy, and this is an issue that is important to all countries, particularly countries that are developing and want to develop very fast, because energy is at the base of everything you do. If you want industry, you cannot do industry if you don't have energy. So, and then of course with what goes on in the world, I can't say what's going on in the world today, because this is something that happens in the world all the time. We all need sovereignty, and therefore we all need security in the supply of whatever our strengths are, be it food, be it energy, etc. So of course energy security is a very, very important issue. As a developing country, Malaysia, I am incredibly happy. I'm proud for Morocco. As a fellow developing country, I am very, very impressed by how far and how quickly Morocco is moving forward in this area. It is one of the champions in the world of renewable energy. We are very, very happy for Morocco, with Morocco. Malaysia had also looked at renewable energy, of course, especially once we started talking about the United Nations SDGs, Sustainable Development Goals 2030. So we looked at that very, very, very deeply, and everything we do is based on that. And I trust Morocco is doing the same, because I see the UN SDG 2030 element being reported on here as well. So, but the difference between Malaysia and Morocco is that our challenges are different. Malaysia is blessed with an abundance of water because we have a lot of rain, because we're a tropical country, whereas Morocco, especially in this area, you are quite a dry country, but you are blessed with many other things. You've got wind energy, you've got solar energy, etc. So in this area, what I would like to say is that Malaysia is the third largest producer of solar PV panels after the US and China. Of course, both US and China also invest very heavily in Malaysia in this area, and therefore Malaysia has developed very, very well in this area, both with their technology as well as homegrown technology. So in this area, I would like to explore with Morocco, and I've already begun discussions, small discussions just at the beginning, to see whether we can cooperate in this area, whether we can take it further. Another area is also on water treatment, because of course water, even if Malaysia is blessed with water, but it's not a resource that we waste, because climate is changing and we don't know what the weather patterns will bring us in the future. So these are at the moment the two areas in this area that I would like to focus on. My hope as the ambassador of Malaysia here in Morocco, focusing on what is a very, very old relationship between our two countries, which in history were two kingdoms. We are still a kingdom, as are you. So it continues from a time of two kingdoms to where we are, and which is why I found your map incredibly interesting, because in the 1400s, Malaysia was the hub of trade, but trade through waterways, whereas Morocco at that point was the hub of trade through land. And looking at historical records, there were traders from Morocco that had arrived in Malaysia every year with the monsoon. So of course this is a relationship that has continued over the years, and I hope will continue to move forward in new areas while we strengthen the traditional areas as well.